Hi everyone, Lurker here, and welcome to my channel. And the topic for today is the light meta for weekend event week 121. So without further ado, guys, let's proceed. So as you can see on the current on the latest ranking for the last weekend event 121, there are like three light deck who managed to enter the top 20. FYI, only top 20, but they managed to get a good win rate of like 22 wins out of 25. And even though the meta now is dominated by board wipe deck, the increase of light deck shows that the light deck is also one of the good counter against board wipe debt, and I'm gonna explain that further. As you can see, we have like uh, uh, Insane Ninsen, Die Hard 11, and Karkash Fetish managed to get 22. Oh no, Insane Ninsen in Ninsen managed to get 23 wins, guys. FYI, almost like a almost like a perfect win, and two are managed to do 22 wins. And we're gonna first discuss insane insan. I think that's the correct pronunciation, guys. In insane in anyway. So as you can see, he used a zoo light deck. Now the main reason why light is so good against board wipe deck or even in sleep deception deck is because of the newly buff like 3 weeks ago buff uh Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn buff your creature and even remove sleep, guys. So imagine board wipe deck use control card, a sleep card to control the game on the early stage until it reaches 7 casting costs to inflict more damage. Like the Apocalypse and even another sleep light also for Demogorgon. So, and as you can see, there are like cards here with ward also that goods against those spell creature control spells at the early round, like even sleep also. We all know ward can negate sleep also. So at the early round, you can manage to pump up and deals more damage at the early round, and using a Radiant Dawn to boost your creature and attack further or remove the sleep, guys. And I believe this is like a getting a popular now. And I believe if there will be a lot of board wipe next week, I think this will be the good counter deck. I remember like last this week I managed to get 22 wins using board wipe, and I never encounter any light deck. I managed to encounter light deck, but it's a control light without Radiant Dawn. So I managed to win that one. But a week there, I used a board wipe deck. I lost on my first game to a light deck because on turn 6, guys, I cast a sleep. He managed to do a Radiant Dawn and I think give me like a 15 damage total with four of his creature who are managed to get additional +1, and that literally kills me on that game. So I highly recommend Zoo Light deck if there will be no more board wipe deck, guys. And as you can see, he has like a same. Even he still use a shield bearer here, guys, and ritual rod for early board control, and almost the same identical. And I believe this is not that expensive deck, guys. I think the only expensive card here probably are the Asterios. And you can see he doesn't not have any Pyramid Warden, and he used Monchonian Infiltrator to um, uh, counter other Pyramid Warden. There was a saying that the only disadvantage of light if there are like second player, because seems like that's like one of the weak spot of light, because one of the weakest spot of light is they don't really have a good uh, card remover, especially AoE. Like if opponent managed to outrun me, I have no chance of getting it back without by using a single spell or single card. And that's like one of the big weakness of light now. Compare with compare with war, they have blitz creature that can literally here, because if I cast creature, it cannot do any damage on this turn, right? Until next turn. Compare with war, they have lots of creature with blitz. So even though you're ahead, I can play creature now to kill it on that same turn, and that's the advantage of war versus light. And that's main reason why if you are a second player as light, it's literally not in your favor already. And compare with nature, nature has like AoE, like the hunt, even like multiple spell cards that literally with two casting costs like literally kill creature. As you can see here, the only good tech card that for creature control are light levy, and FYI, I cannot use this one if the strength is higher like higher or three strength and above, and that's the one of the weakness. Imperious Might is okay, but it's forecasting cost. The problem is it might hit you also. If I have like a Asterius and he's the biggest and my opponent has slash of 2-2, I cannot even kill one of those one using Imperious Might. So that's like the only weakness, unless and hopefully if the Gods and Chains developer manage to buff it up, the light, who knows that we might be the comeback of or become one day light will become the dominant deck now or a meta deck. And that's it, guys. So let's proceed now with the other tech guide so we can like compare with the other. So here, as you can see, still has two Radiant Dawn, almost identical, and I think this is the getting popular now. The Field Nurse is getting expensive now in the market now. So if you want to get this one, get it. And as you can see, he's still using the Summon Acolyte here. Same with the previous one. And I think Field Nurse is the upgrade version of this one. Olympian Guard for against control, and Watchful Hound, especially good against nature. If the nature play the 6/6, you just give him an order 10. As long as this Watchful Hound survive, this is like a good control for other nature or even like the aggressive war, guys. So that's it. And if we go now to the other one, almost like identical, he added Guild Enforcer here, and he has also Field Nurse here. So Field Nurse is getting popular now. So if are you guys, start grabbing this one before it becomes too much expensive. We have Holy Enchanter to buff like a group buff, and even Radiant Dawn here, and same almost same card, the both Follower, Bright Mage, yes, Pyramid Warden and Musonian, and the Vanguard. So Vanguard is the only card here that has Blitz, guys, and that's like and we all know the advantage of War is even though like I mentioned, they are like second player, they can come back because of other they have like Protect and also Blitz cards. So that's it, guys. So I highly recommend this one if you have like almost got a piece and try it. If they manage to get a 22 or 23 wins on this guy in mythic rank, I believe this is also good for lower rank, guys. And expect this kind of light deck if there will be more board wipe deck for next week. Hope you like, guys. So if you have like comments and suggestions, kindly leave me a message. If you like the video, kindly subscribe and like, and for more God and Chain content. And thank you, and have a nice day, guys.